Lockdown, lonely, lost.
3 words that sum up postnatal depression during the pandemic.
I did unfortunately take an overdose and ended up in A&E.
From a mother who's seen the darkest of times.
I went into mental health crisis. I felt that everything was my fault and that I wasn't a good mum. I felt that I didn't deserve this baby, this beautiful baby boy. Sort of the darkest, most intrusive thoughts that I had is that because I wasn't worthy of these children, that I should just leave.
Kirsty, like thousands more, had little to no face-to-face contact with family, health visitors or even midwives during lockdowns that have taken a toll.
I felt that everyone else was coping with lockdown and I was lost, and I just thought my kids would be better off without me.
Figures given to Sky News show that the UK's leading postnatal depression charity PANDAS has seen a surge in calls to their helpline by 240% since January last year. Their email service has seen a rise in demand of 150%, with the increase in numbers from both women and men.
It was just like I was completely detached from myself. I wasn't really in the present moment. I was there as a body, but I wasn't really with it.
Alex suffered mentally after the birth of Fraser a year ago, and the pandemic worsened things.
Should go back over here. Probably the numbers they've got still don't define how many men need the help. It's a stat for the ones that are in a place where they can reach out. And some people, like me, might have gone through the first 6 weeks thinking it's completely normal, this is how it is when you have a kid, when they could be struggling.
The huge rise in demand has led to an urgent plea for service funding and the recruiting of father volunteers to help with support.
Perinatal mental illness hasn't been officially recognised for many years, and it's only until recently it was much less destigmatised. We know that suicide is still the #1 killer within the first maternal year due to perinatal mental illness, but we also know that suicide rates in men are still higher, so this should absolutely, from a female and male perspective, be aligned and treated as equals.
1 year after she first asked for help, Kirsty finally has a therapy appointment. While the pandemic is seeing a surge, the lasting impact of postnatal depression is a long way from receding. Adele Robinson, Sky News.